2013 BRZ, 1997 Honda Civic.
Yeah, look. Oh, you big mad, oh, you big mad. Got a big bag, popping big tags. All white Rover, yeah, whip that. Ate it up, left no crumbs, cause that shit smack. I just sit back, let the chips stack. People juiced, other boys, yeah, that shit crack. Off the coast, I'ma holler when I get back. Got his that, oh, you big mad. Ay. You big man, huh? I'ma act the fool with the bag, huh? Hey, got two, you don't have none. Hey, thick thighs, I'm a bad one.
The Civic is back, y'all. Okay, it's not really back. I gotta redo the front splitter. It busted, cracked. Just got the big wing game. That's what I'm showing you guys. It's not running great. It does have a new distributor in it, but I need to replace O2 sensor. And I'm going to order wires and plugs and do a tune-up. But there she is. Now there's blue tape because I have to go get those little seals that go under here, or some kind of cushiony thing. Maybe what I use for the subwoofer boxes. Just a little thin, like foamy, to keep the water out. And then I'm going to unbolt that and do that because I don't want it really scratching the crap out of the trunk. And it will, if I leave it like that. So let me know what you guys think. I think it fits the Civic perfectly because of the styling of the car. This is definitely taller than my other one. This one goes over the top of the car from the front. The other one did not. Not that tall. Now that's what I call a tall wing. Hey guys, Elle here with JDM Chick Customs, and I'm here with my 97 Honda Civic HX. 5-speed manual, thank you very much. It's got a big wing game going on here. I think I found out what's wrong with it, why it's running so bad. This part of my O2 sensor, bank 1, is the one that's throwing a code. It is not this part. This part, if you guys can see it, is brand new. I've wrapped it up. I'm gunking the engine. Doesn't it look pretty? I haven't rinsed it yet. So pretty. Look at all the oil that's all over this engine. So I'm getting ready to change my valve cover gaskets because you can see it kind of seeping around there in my seal gaskets. And the back part of the O2 sensor, I know you're not supposed to spray it with water, but I'm going to have to. Looks like this. And look at this, guys. What makes you think some of these wires aren't bad up in here? So I went to Menards and I bought a bunch of 16 gauge wire, different colors, and some heat shrink connectors and some heat shrink tape, and we're gonna clean this off the best I can. That's why I'm gunking the engine and see what wires are bad and pull all that, cut all this off. And if any of these, see, some of these might be broken down in there, guys, because look at that oil all over it. If any of these are brittle, breaking off, I'm gonna cut and splice some wires and replace them. And then see if that helps. I know I'm going to get the plug wet. I will spray it out with the air chuck and do the best that I can. You guys, if you can hear this, this is how this is running right now. Now, it's kind of cold out here, but not that cold. I am blowing smoke out my tailpipe. White smoke. But it had been blowing black soot for a while. But I see an exhaust leak. Everybody will just see right here where my headers are. Blowing smoke out there. I mean, it could just be blowing off the... No, it's blowing smoke. I can see it. You guys probably can't see it. Yeah, you can. See it? That's an exhaust leak, isn't it? Right there where my headers are attached to my front exhaust pipe there. Yeah. I still have the O2 unplugged, but see, that one's pretty new and I covered it. This one looks rough, guys. Got oil in it, and I'm going to check these wires here in a minute after this engine's dry. Now, if I rev up the engine, it starts choking out. So it's running rich, and it's not getting any fuel. It's acting like it's choking, like it's not getting fuel. But I see one exhaust leak. Guys, so I am out here working on the Civic. It is freezing cold. We're getting some ice here in Springfield, Missouri. I am out here working on my car, trying to figure out why she's running like crap. She's throwing an O2 code, which I recorded a video yesterday. showing that I think some of the wires past the actual O2 sensor where it's plugged in and back toward the wiring harness might have gotten oil on them because this car's been leaking oil for a while and might have destroyed some of the wiring, so I may have to re-splice and redo some of the wiring. But I decided to pull out my spark plugs and my spark plug wires, which was a damn good idea. And look at this. Now, if you know cars at all, you know that a bad O2 sensor will burn out your spark plugs and eventually destroy your catalytic converter, clog it back up. So my spark plugs are all four burned up. My wires look terrible too. My wires, you guys probably can't see down in there, but I'm trying. Anyway, they're real dry. They have a whole bunch of rust down in there. Like, they're not very good. I'm surprised this car's fired. This car's been firing on those four. That's terrible, guys. That's just terrible. I never meant to do that to this car. I feel awful. I take better care of my cars than that. My O2 sensor is brand new. As I showed you guys yesterday, I just bought that O2 sensor. But where it plugs in is where I think the problem is. But this car needs a total tune-up. Now, it has 240,000 miles on it. So, as soon as I have the money, and my partner gets here, and she loves me, and she helps me rebuild this, I'm going to rebuild this engine. So, I took off the distributor because it was in my way. My valve cover is still off. And I got to pulling back the wires. Do you guys see that? Ooh, you want to talk about what would throw an O2 code? Okay, all of this and all of that might throw an O2 code, but that most definitely will. What is going on here? So there is this other really hard... Guys, so I don't know about this. I can't really cut this too much further back without really getting into this harness. So someone tell me, I don't see where, if this is a bad wire that's up in here, where was it snipped at? Because I've got all these colored wires. All I know is go to the salvage and get me another one. And I can see cats in here sneezing. Herbie, what are you sneezing at? That's my mom's kitty. That's one of my new roommates. Say hi, Herbie. Hi, Herbie. He's big old tabby, half Siamese. Anyway, if I cut this one, I was showing you guys. This one, is there some kind of wiring that's in here to protect these wires? That just seems weird. But the more I cut this little shell thing back, I don't know if this was a heat shrink. The more of this wire is coming out. Look at this shit, guys. What is this? Just try to clean it with something else, but maybe that's not the problem. I don't know. Maybe it's just this. Do you guys see how much oil is in my plug right there? Let's see if I can get some more light. There we go. Do you see? Look at that. Guys, that can't be good for my car. It's got to be bad. So, I don't know if I should cut anymore. I'm going to try to get a hold of some people. Hey guys, I appreciate anybody's help with this. Anybody that might know anything about it. Thank you.